All right. So, hi, grade 10s. So you guys are fortunate enough to have to do a little bit more than the grade 9s. So you are required to learn about surface area. So surface area being like, let's say if you were to wrap a birthday gift in a box. So that would be how much paper you would need to wrap the box, for example. So it touches all of those sides, whereas volume is to like fill up something, like how much can it hold inside of it, how much water. And so that's the difference with the surface area, as opposed to the volume that you guys have been learning about yesterday and a little bit today. So touching on that note, make sure that you listen to the other video as well. This is just a little bit of a short lesson just on how to do the surface area of rectangular prisms. So as we start, we want to do the vocabulary. So the same that we did yesterday with the volume. So the surface area is the total area of a surface of an object. And that is measured in square units. So instead of having the little 3 on top of your unit, so like centimeters cubed, you're going to have the little 2 at the top instead. Okay. So I'm going to undo this. So there's many different ways that you're able to do this. The way that they suggest we teach it to you is that you take apart the whole box and you look at how many front sides there are, how many top sides there are, how many sides, right and left sides there are, and then do the area of all that. It just takes a very long time. And so I'm just going to kind of make your life a little bit easier here. And I'm just going to give you the formula. So the formula, when you've got a rectangular prism like this for the surface area, is just 2 times the length times the width plus 2 times length times height. So this isn't on your formula sheet, so you might want to add it next to the rectangular prism that you've got there for your volume. So just make sure that you know that you understand the difference between the surface area and the volume, because I don't want you using the wrong formula. Okay, so if you look here, so we've got our length that is here. We've got our height that is here and our width. So you're just going to go through the formula and you're going to add those numbers into where they belong. I'm going to type this out because it's a lot easier typing it. Okay, so you're just going to do surface area equals 2 times, you're going to look where the length is. So our length is 10 times our width, which is 5, plus 2 times our length again is 10. Our height is going to be 4 plus 2 times our height, which is 4, and then our width, which is 5. Okay. Make sure that you do all of your steps. Don't rush into it. So you're going to start off by doing these 3 multiplied. So 2 times 10, which is 20, times 5, which is going to be 125. Wait, no, it's going to be 100, sorry. Okay, then you're going to do the next one. So 2 times 10 times 4, which is going to give us 80. Okay, and then 2 times 4, which is 8, times 5, which is 40. Okay. And then you're just going to add those up. So 180 plus 40 would be 220 centimeters. Okay. And then you just got to make sure that you've got your cube or your squared at the end of this. Like that. Okay. Honestly, I wish you could see. So I wrote it all down the way that they wanted me to teach you. So you split it all up and then You've got all of that. So it gives you like 100 and 80 and 40. So we were right on that one. And then like you add it all together. So it was a lot more work doing it that way. I figured I just would make it a little bit simpler for you guys and give you the formula. So don't forget the formula. It helps out quite a bit. And then because it is a word problem, you're going to do a therefore statement. So therefore, we would need 200 centimeters cubed of wrapping paper to wrap this box. Okay, I'll just go back. Make sure that there's the cube or the squared on here. Okay, that's literally it. Okay, so just remember that you're not repeating numbers. It's easier if you label it the way that I have here. So I'm going to clear that and then I'll just go over the work real quick with you guys. Okay, so here's your work. So it is stated here like which questions you need to do. So you just have to do 1, 2, 3, 7, and 4. Okay, these get a little bit confusing and hard to do just because you need Pythagorean theorem, and we haven't learned that yet. And so we're just going to hold off on that one. I'll teach you guys that. Okay, there's your assignment again. So if you don't know what to do, look back at the other video and it tells you step by step what to do. Good luck.